responding,
There you go.
but I bet it is. Alright, hello everybody. This is BB from Encrypted Ritual.
And Sky from Agent Skyhouse, who's going to be reading a book the whole time, probably.
It's been a while since my last video, and I am here now. So, I have been working on the doll Chateau that I got a few weeks ago, and she is pretty much just about ready. I haven't done her tattoos yet, but that's, and like some additional clothes for her, but she's fine right now, the way she is. And I was going to show her. Her name is Persephone. She is a doll Chateau Agatha, and I'll be putting on a light for closer detail in a minute, but she is fabulous and wonderful, and
Troublemaker.
yes, and a troublemaker.
They all are in this house.
I did a full body blush and freckling on her. I did her nails. I made the clothes that she's wearing now, except for the shirt underneath these two crocheted things, which Sky had put together. I made her wig, her eyes, her piercing, put together. But yeah, so I'll be showing her close up. Also, I have a second wig for her, and I'll show that as well. I love this body and the fact that she has the jointed fingers. They're not fully jointed, but they're jointed at like the knuckle area there. Is that the knuckle?
Technically, they're both knuckles.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the light, and then after I show her off, I will be showing some of the sculpts that I've, like the faces that I've started, because I did start about 4 sculpts in February. I had been planning on, as my little challenge to myself, to finish them, but I didn't finish them, but I did get them all started. Anyway, the light might be bright for a second. Oh my god, that is not the right button. Alright, give that a second to adjust. I'm gonna put her so she's kneeling, so I can, so this is my lady.
and he did those eyes too. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yeah, I did, but
And they're paper clay eyes, right?
yeah. Oh no, these ones actually were Model Magic. And then I made some that were paper clay as well. And let's see if her nails will.
There you go.
Yeah. So they are like they're gold tipped with gold watercolor, and then it's got a darker brown near the base. I'll have pictures up of some of that. I don't know how well you can see her freckling with how bright the camera is, and now it's like,
yeah. Get her hand out of her face and bring her up closer. It'll also probably show up better with the bring her down.
There we go.
On her hands, okay.
Yeah, just in general, but
and then once she's got her red wig on, that also makes them stand out more.
And her eyes are actually they're not normal pupils. I made like little like goat eye kind of pupils. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's trying to focus on me instead of her. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, see, I didn't even notice that. That explains more things of why I'm just gonna keep hanging out with her. The goat eye pupils.
Yeah.
Fine then.
But this was it's part of a rosary, I think, that we're pretty sure it's part of a rosary that we found. So I used that to buckle this little scarf and she's got this kind of like pseudo shawl. And this is a temporary skirt because I'll be making her another skirt. See, even her, oh my god, see, it whites out at first. So the light I have is very intense.
Because it's for photography.
Yeah. Oh, look, there, I was able to actually turn it down. There we go. In her belly. Yeah, and her feet. Her feet, actually, I did more detail on than I did on her hands. I don't know if you'll be able to see those up close.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, that makes everything else so dark in the background. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
So yeah, I did little stripes on her nails, on her toes. And while that light's still on, I'll just switch her wig out. So this one obviously was a yarn wig that I did. I did separate, like it is all individual strands, like they can be brushed out, but I liked the way that this particular kind is wavy and kind of sticks together. Let's see. And then her other wig is the lamb. This one I also, I did not do like keep it on the leather. I did it, I did the strands like I would a yarn wig, just because it gave me a little more control of where things were. Just making sure. It just gives a very different feel when she's red. And
it's so soft, by the way. Like,
yeah, this hair is so soft. We actually ordered some more in a few different colors for some of our other dolls to make wigs.
From Moore's More?
Yeah, the eBay store that I've mentioned in one of my other videos, or a few of my other videos.
And it's not expensive. It's like...
It's like about, it's between $3 and like $8 for the most part, depending on the quality, and some of them I think it's for the colors.
And they have nice colors, and we're going to try also doing some dyeing on our own, I'm sure, eventually.
Yeah, but especially because I would like to have like multicolors, because they are only single color.
Yep. And ombres. And
yeah, so that's what's been going on with her. I'm going to turn this light off and show some of the sculpts that I've been doing.
How old are you? Got her?
I've got her for now, unless you want her.
No, that's fine. I got Pinky over there.
Oh my gosh.
So now she's back in shadow, and she's happy with it.
A shadowy girl. It's one of the first of many Fae, Siren, Lilith girls. Actually, one of the tattoos that she may be getting is Lilith's astrological symbol on her forehead, and a handful of others though on her body. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. I never thought I would be a doll chateau person, but this is totally like, yeah, I'm now obsessed with this body type. And I already liked the aesthetic because it's the way, like, I draw things, especially the way I used to draw things, but now it's just like, so.
Alright.
Yep.
And so, this one has quite a ways to go, but I like the nose. I like the nose and the way that the lips are coming out. The eyes I'm still shaping a lot. The the shape overall though is good. So I've been happy with that. There was one that I had started of Lee a while ago, and I've been making a lot of progress of. It's the same thing with him though. I'm still working quite a bit on eyes, and there's cat hair on here. Of course, there's cat hair. Everything is covered in cat hair at our house.
Yep.
Oh God, just and this is a mudra hair.
Yeah.
And dog hair.
On that note, BB just rearranged the entire art studio slash bedroom.
Everything is shifted over slightly if you couldn't tell by looking. But
nice.
So this is the one I've started of Lee.
Yup.
So yeah, the eyes are still a ways to go. I wish you could. It doesn't look like you can necessarily see the detail on his nose. Let's see how.
Try moving in front of my face as well. So
there we go.
Saw that coming. You wanted to look at the actual
but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the nose and the mouth and the general face shape because he's got a very long face. Internal. His eyes are going to be more like half-lidded, kind of low lid. So this, like, I'm working on it.
Looking bored and disgusted all the
time. This is one I started a little bit before all the others. This one, though, I'm building on to and thickening up a bit. This one is more of a fantasy kind of head.
Like a fawn thing.
Yeah.
Fawn dog thing.
So, I don't know.
You should eventually just do a head of that floof dog you did.
Oh, I'm planning on it, actually. It's like, I will sometimes be in focus, and other times you can try all you want, and I'm not going to do what you want. There. Oh, well. Close enough. So there's that. This one, again, like, it's the eyes. Almost on all of these, I am working on the eyes kind of last, because that's like, I usually do the lips and the nose, no problem, super fast, and then this one actually, I liked the eyes at like starting out, and then I've just been adding on to them and tweaking them a little bit as I go. So out of all of those, I think that this one is probably the most complete so far. I know the light from the screen is like, you can't really see a lot of the depth and shadow. But I'm happy with this one. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, once these are done and I've baked them and sealed them, I'll probably, just to show what they look like, I will do like paint that I'm just not going to care about if I have to wipe it or washing up or whatever, because with some of these, if they come out well, I would like to cast them. We actually have some supplies here. And then this is my first paper clay attempt. I've just got some pencil on there to mark it out for continuing to work on it. But I'm pretty happy with this face so far. And this one has like nothing yet. Like, it's still flat. I have scribbled where things are going to go. But yeah, so that one's not got much of anything going on. So that was pretty much it. Just wanted to mostly show her and her beautifully soft hair.
Yeah, seriously, like, I love the yarn wigs, and I like the colors we can do with the yarn wigs and stuff, but
But
like
this hair is so soft.
it's boiling the crap out of me, and I love the texture and the way it like flows and ringlets and stuff. It's terrible. Like I love it.
Yeah. So overall, I like this is the first, obviously, the first full-size doll I've done, and I'm like, it took me a while because I kept putting her down.
Well, you don't want to rush it.
Yeah, I didn't want to rush
And
it,
she's big.
and she is big. But I overall I enjoyed the end result. I took a handful of pictures the day I finished her that I am going to be editing and putting up both on my Instagram and probably on my website. Um, I might actually use one of them for the thumbnail to this video instead of, I usually just take it with the webcam, like after we're done.
But you did a lot of awesome shots.
Yeah, but I took some really nice shots of her, so I think that's, I started today, well, I lightly sketched out on it before that, but I lightly, I started doing more work on,
You
I
should
will
go
give
grab
you the animator. Okay, yeah, that's where I was going. I started a Disney animator, one of the ones that I had wiped already, and it's going in a different direction than I was planning. But I'm gonna grab that.
Case.
I'll be right back. Ooh.
We also are probably doing a doll chateau order soon. So you don't know if you're getting anything.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Because you've been eyeballing.
I was eyeballing a lily cat that had been on the site for a while, and I think someone had thought about buying it and then backed out because it went back up on the website, and so I was like, am I gonna get it? And today it was gone.
It's the Amy. So if
Yeah,
anybody,
it's the Amy.
if
It was,
anybody's on like Den of Angels, and because we're not on the shopping thing yet,
yeah, I haven't
sees an Amy
posted
lying
enough
around,
to be like on the marketplace yet.
and we know anyone well enough that wants to do like a midway thing with us and help us out.
It's like I think it's the Marron Glass. I think that's the color for her. But she was sitting on the website for a while, and I like my next big doll that I was planning and that I really want is the doll Chateau Stacy, but I actually wanted this one more. So I'm going to be contacting her and just asking when the next time she'll put them out, because like hopefully not too long. But if it's going to be a while, then I'll probably get Stacy, because Stacy is beautiful.
Or maybe the world will give you secondhand.
Yeah, or maybe the world will give me secondhand.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I started this spooky baby. I've got a ways to go, but I was just kind of mapping things out. This is still just like the first layer. I've got like a tattoo that I really lightly sketched. You won't be able to see on the chest, and some scars and stuff. I've got some tattoos and stuff planned for the arms. But yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna have fun just doing whatever with this doll. And I'm going to make a wig for this one, and then I have another one that I'm gonna reroute. But since I already put the head back on, and it's pain to get these heads off, I am just making a wig. But yeah, so that was it. This is shorter than my usual doll update videos. I was like, I'm probably gonna like be just like showing Persephone the whole time for like an hour. But no. But yeah, so that's it, and I'll probably be making a general video update in the next few days, like not necessarily a doll video. Also, I've been wanting to, and I just haven't like sat down to do it. I want to do a few more like watch me draw or paints, because I haven't done that in a bit. because the room now has been reorganized and we're doing the last final touches, it should actually be easier because there may potentially be more space for me to set up that stuff now. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please, give a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, comment with your thoughts. I don't know.
He gets so quiet. I made you zone out.
Yeah, you did. Oh no, I was kind of losing myself. I was just gonna be like, if you want to like have conversations, you can conversate with me through a video or the comments or message me. I am approachable, although very awkward.
I was gonna say he's not shy. He just has ADD and he's himself.
Yeah,
so.
I'm super awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are the things I was working on. Anyone, well, as I'm closing, anyone who looked at the news thing on my Instagram, because I've never done that, but he was insistent. This is the painting that I did. This is how it turned out.
It's not your news. It's your story.
Whatever story. I don't use the thing, so I don't know.
You
I don't
should
know what
update
it. Oh, and now the computer is shutting down. I think. What happened?